Hey guys, Seth back here again. I'm with my friend Mike Lewis, who is a huge proponent of events. And the fact of the matter being that we're doing this little series for you on why events are so important for your marketing career. Whether you're just starting out, you've been in it a little while, or even if you consider yourself somewhat advanced, what the networking capabilities and the power of actually coming to these things for talking to the other people who are like-minded and everything else. So what I want to ask Mike is, what were your takeaways from your first one or two events, your defining moments, and the difference between what you were doing before and kind of how your mind shifted as you've actually gotten home afterward?
Well, I think the first thing was the people that you see online that are making the big money and seem very standoffish because of the marketing and everything, when you meet them in person, they're just regular people, and all of them, if they're real successful, the one secret they have is they love helping new people. I mean, I was just blown away that guys that I thought would never give me their email or their phone number, they'll spend an hour at lunch helping you totally psych up your business, and for nothing. I mean, these are guys that charge a couple $1,000 an hour to coach, and at a live event, in the bar or at dinner or over breakfast, they're giving it away, man, and they're giving away the good stuff. That's the big thing. I mean, what they're talking about with their other peers, which they think you are one, is the real thing, the real deal on what they're doing. Like at this event here, we've had over 30 of the top internet marketers in the world decide to get into a book with us that we're going to be launching real soon on Warrior Forum.
Yep.
So I'm talking, Seth, of course, is one of our new authors. He's doing real well. But we've got folks like, Lewis, we've got Willie Crawford, we've got Sean Casey, we got Bob Yeager, the guys that put the event on, Sam England and Brian McLeod. I mean, we got 30 killer guys, and 5 or 6 of the folks in the book were new marketers that were bright enough to go ahead and spend the $500 to get in the book. But now they can say that they're running with the big dogs.
They're now published with the big guys.
Yeah, I mean, when they're trying to convince a client to do business with them, it's not going to hurt them that they're in a book with Seth, they're in a book with Bob Yeager or Willie Crawford.
Yep.
I mean, so and that's the kind of folks you're going to find at the live events, or people that are here because they want to learn too. And that's the critical thing, is you've got to get out to live events, because there is no other way to build your business faster than doing it on a person-to-person type basis.
Exactly.
Thanks for having me on, sir.
No,
I really
absolutely.
appreciate it. And his book is really good, but my book's better.
Yeah, see, and I think I mentioned it in another video, that Mike Lewis is somebody who can actually take you as someone who doesn't even have a book, and he can actually have it ghost written for you and published on Amazon and physical copies at a couple bucks a piece. And think of this, guys, okay, and as I said in the other video, it's like, okay, somebody comes up to me and says, "Hey, Seth, do you have a business card?" And I was like, "No, but how about one of my books?" Book? Really? It establishes that credibility, and when you're at an event and they get to feel and touch it, ooh, that's so nice.
And you know what I like to say? If you show up and you got a book and the guys you're competing with for the business don't have one, it's like taking a gun to a knife fight, man. It's just totally unfair, because who are you going to do business with? Some yahoo that walked in and tried to sell you something, or the guy that wrote the book? I mean, it's
exactly.
easy. So I mean, give us a call. Seth knows how to get you into the process. He's probably been the most successful local guy that we've worked with, and he can tell you all the neat tricks that he knows in the business. If you're talking one-on-one with him, he's going to share some things that him and Lewis are doing with their book that'll just blow you away. So give those guys a call about that. I mean, they love to share and really help your career skyrocket.
And that's for real. And here's the thing, guys. He was seriously, I think, the biggest takeaway from what we talked about in this video. That really is that people who come to the events that are what you think of as these guys that are up here, these real heavy-hitting marketers, these gurus, is that they really will take the time at an event to speak to you for literally an hour sometimes and just like help blow you up and just like become your friend even, whereas like trying to reach them on Facebook or on Skype or through their support email, they're just too busy. But here, that's what they're here for. So guys, that's very, very important, and I think everyone can attest to that, is that they'll give you that extra time. So Mike, thanks, my man.
I appreciate it, buddy. I need that.
Yeah,
back
that's his copy.
One thing I do, folks, is I make every one of my authors autograph their first proof copy. So there you go. I mean, nobody can have this one but me. And when he's rich and famous, I'm going to make him buy it back from me before I sell it on eBay. Thanks again.
Thanks, guys, and we'll see you on the next one.